welcome to the flight deck. So this is the observer seat on board. So there's a red lever here. You're going to have to press it to lower the seats. Lifting the compartment up. This hooks into the hooks. And then releasing the headrest, making sure it's secure. To lower the observer seat, you'll press the push button located at the bottom here. Lifting the red lever to release. And then stowing the observer seat back in the compartment, ensuring that the lever clicks into place. To lift the armrest, the recline lever, which is found on the outboard position, and the lever at the bottom moves the seat away from the pedals. This lever here is where you would lock the harness into place if needed. So to open the flight deck window, you'll squeeze the lever, pressing it all the way towards the aft of the aircraft. To close the window, you'll pull this lever, closing it back into place. If you look down on the control panel, you'll see the flight deck door selector. This is used to unlock the door during normal procedures. So this is the lowered flight deck observer seat. So it is a 5-point harness, unlike the cabin crew jump seat, which is 4 points. So one in between the legs. On the side, and then 2 up front. So 5 points to tighten compartments as needed. And should you require oxygen, the flight deck oxygen for the observer is located on the aircraft right side, should you need. So this is the forward cabin crew station. This is the forward control panel. Pressing 2 corners illuminates the screen on the sky interior and allows you all the control buttons should you need it. This is the interphone as well, just as me. And the L1, R1 jump seats. It is a 4-point harness. To release the harness, you'll just turn the inertia wheel. It's an automatic release. Seat stows automatically, and your equipment can be found located underneath the seat, as such. On this particular aircraft, the emergency load equipment is in the front cupboard, as such. And this is the forward galley. This is the control panel with your circuit breakers as well as lights. Your forward oven, the latch, your water shutoff valve, your water boiler for hot water, the R1 door, and your canisters as well as trolleys with all of the subsequent latches, and the brake pedals to release the trolleys, as well as latches for your canisters. So this is the overhead bin aircraft left with all of your emergency equipment. The L1 that's going to be doing the pre-flight checks for this compartment. And then aircraft right, you'll see the emergency equipment for R1. And then the passenger service unit, which includes the cabin crew call bell, each individual reading light, as well as the 4 oxygen masks in case of a decompression that are available. The passenger recline button is located on the inside of each armrest. There is a life jacket located under each passenger seat and the baggage restraint bar as well. So this is the aft of the aircraft. This is aircraft left overhead bin, where you'll find some of your emergency equipment, as well as the overhead bin aircraft right, where you will also find some emergency equipment. On this particular aircraft, there is your portable oxygens that are located behind row 32. And now we'll go into the lavatories on board. Underneath, there's the lever switch to open up the compartment, where you will find your water heater, your temperature placards, and your water shutoff for your faucets, as well as the fixed fire extinguisher. Passenger call bell is located on the interior and can be turned off by pressing on the button outside of the subsequent lav. We are now in the aft of the cabin. So this is the aft control panel. It is exactly the same as the forward. So to illuminate, you'll just press two corners. The difference in the aft is that you can see the levels of water and waste. So full water, empty waste. Most importantly is the aft control panel has the ELS switch. As well, if ever you require to open the lavatory from the exterior, you would just lift the lavatory component. This is how you would either lock it or unlock it from the exterior of the door, should you require it. And this is the aft galley, where we locate our ovens, 1, 2, and 3, as well as all of our canisters and trolleys. We do have an aft circuit board here with our circuit breakers, as well as our water boiler for hot water, our water spigot for cold water, and then on this particular aircraft, our water shutoff valve is found down on the floor.